somehow. So give up on the bottom, baby. It's hard, I know. Let the music take over, baby. I know your doubts, but it's wide open ocean, baby. Let sun pour down. We can dance in the light, oh baby. Heartbreaker, dream maker, let go of your problems and look at all your smiling friends. Jailbreaker, earthquaker. Don't you know you can settle for more? Don't you know?
Hey, what's up everybody? Thank you for clicking on the video. I figured today we change it up a little bit and just jump straight into the food because I know you've seen my pre-workout meal 1,000 different times. So if you're new and you're curious, you can always go back to any of my other full day of eating videos. But I just wanted to get into some real breakfast foods because when I go to work throughout the week, you know, the only thing I really have time to do is make oatmeal and bring it with me. And even though I love oatmeal, sometimes I just miss out on the nice cooked meal. So what I did was I made a waffle sandwich with egg, sausage, and cheese, and we also had a little bit of biscuits and gravy. Now this gravy is very macro friendly, and I think it gets a bad rap, and it's because of the gravy they usually use at restaurants. There's a ton of fat in it. But if you want to make a little poverty version like this, I don't think that you would have to waste too much of your fat or your carbs. So it's probably worth it in most cases. So that is what I'm going to be having, and obviously I gotta have, you know, just one serving of coffee, at least what I would consider one serving of coffee, because I'm dragging a little bit today. So that is it for now. Probably check in a few, maybe sooner than we're used to checking in because I'm already hungry and I don't think I'm gonna make it as late as I usually do. So I'll talk to you guys soon. So throughout life, there will be certain things that everyone goes through. You just can't prevent them. It's inevitable. And one of those things is that you will lose your favorite breakfast cereal because all the marketers will get together and they'll say, okay, what is the best cereal on the market right now? Let's discontinue it. I don't know why they do it, but it happens. I guarantee you that your favorite cereal as a kid is no longer here, unless you're one of those weird kids that likes Wheaties and plain Cheerios. But Honey Burst Cheerios were my favorite cereal ever, and for whatever reason, they decided to stop making them. Don't ask me. But here's a tip for you guys. If they do discontinue your cereal, go to Big Lots. For whatever reason, Big Lots has a lot of the stuff that they discontinue, so you can stock up. Unfortunately, I think this might be the last time I ever have Cinnamon Burst Cheerios. It's kind of sad, but as you know, cereal is all carbs, so one way you can get more protein in this meal is rather than using milk, use protein powder. So I am going to use some of this vanilla PES, and this is just a great combination. I don't care how old you are, cereal and milk, even though this isn't necessarily milk, will forever be one of the best snacks of all time. Just a fair warning, I don't know how long Big Lots keeps these things on the shelves because this is stale and I just opened the box, which is concerning. I didn't know cereal could become stale once the box was open. So these might be a good 4 to 5 years old. Still better than a lot of other cereals though. So do you ever feel like every single time you turn around there's something else to do or something that needs done? It's like everywhere you look you realize that, oh, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. And just when you think that you're about done with everything, something goes wrong or something pops up and there's a new problem that you have to solve. Well, that is just life, my friends, and I guess that's kind of how I'm feeling today. I'm sorry I haven't been talking with you guys a whole lot, but there's just so much stuff going on, but I'm very blessed to say that. I'm very fortunate to have too much to do that I could possibly actually get done in a day, because if that ever occurs, there's probably an issue. You probably need to go find some more responsibilities, especially if you're at my age. But that's just my take on things. So now that that's said, we're gonna get back to the breakfast theme because that makes everything better. And you know, we can't have breakfast without some pancakes.
Chance to say the things I never say, cause where I'm from we lose somebody every single day, and the mothers see the funerals of sons before their sons turn 21. I swear I wonder why the heck I even break. I take that back.
This Jimmy Dean sausage stuff is pretty cool because it only takes about a minute to heat up in the microwave since it's already cooked, and the stuff is delicious. Solid macros on there. Would highly suggest you guys pick it up if you see it at the store. Then we're going to use a few more of those biscuits that I made this morning as well, just to try to utilize some of this food that I already have, but we're going to do a little bit something different.
Oh, wake up, I do okay. Yup, no sympathy, no way. That's just not how I was raised. I'd rather get down and slay everybody that's in my way. It's okay, and you can be the best, and that's okay. But me,
I know the green beans are kind of random, but I got to get my 5 servings of veggies in today, and there's really no breakfast vegetable, is there? None that I can think of. But I can't say I'm really looking forward to those as much as I am these pancakes. These things never let me down. And there's 2 good uses I found for this white chocolate protein powder. One is overnight oats. It's a very distinct taste, so that really adds a lot of flavor to oatmeal. And also for icings like this, especially mixed with Greek yogurt, it really stands out pretty well. You guys gotta try out those sausage biscuit sandwiches. Those things are next level. And the best part, they're so easy to put them together. But unfortunately, the food is gone. And I think tonight, what I'm going to do is stay in and get some work done. I know, not very exciting at all, but I had probably a little too much fun throughout the week and maybe did not utilize my time the best that I could have. So now I got a bunch of work piled up, but that's all right. Like I said, I would much rather have too much to do than not enough. So I have no problem staying in and just knocking it out. And hopefully I'll get enough done where tomorrow I can go out, see some friends, hang out, relax a little bit. But if not, then that's cool too. I kind of just play it by ear. If there's work to be done, I get it done. So that's what I'm going to do. What are you guys doing right now? Leave that in the comments below. What the heck are you doing? Watching this pretty face? Just kidding. All right. So I will check back in with you guys probably, hopefully in like the next few hours.
let's go to the store, get a whole lot of fruit. It'd be cool, we can make our own smoothies. Let's rent a room at the W.
Not too bad. I go back and forth with smoothies. Sometimes I'm like, oh, a smoothie sounds kind of good, but then I think about it and I'm like, well, if I'm gonna make a smoothie, why not just make a milkshake, you know? I made a smoothie this time because that's like a breakfast thing, you know? We all know someone, or we work with someone that drinks a smoothie every single day for breakfast, and they tell you how healthy it is, even though it probably has like 100 grams of sugar, and I disagree with them, let them think what they want, which is fine. But I mean, given the ingredients, not too bad. One good thing is this really does give you a decent amount of volume. They do sell smoothies at McDonald's, don't they? If so, shout out to all the people with enough willpower to get a smoothie when you could get a McFlurry. This is no McFlurry. All right, I'm going to bed. How many people were surprised when that song kept on playing? And I know I've addressed this so many times, but I get this question literally every single day. What is my intro song? It was given to me by my partnership program. No one can find it. It is always in the bottom of the description box. I hope someone eventually puts it up for download because it is a great song. So I'm glad you guys like it as much as I do. But hopefully this video was not too boring. I don't think it's going to be a very long one. Let me know, do you guys like shorter videos like this? I don't think it was very, I don't know. I was kind of just in the same spot the whole time, but hopefully you guys still did enjoy it. And if you did, please give the video a like. I would really appreciate that. That helps me out a lot. And thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch the video. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to watch this. That's pretty awesome. I really appreciate that. I will talk to you guys in the next video.
Hottest rapper in America. Oh!